that's absolute nonsense. The person you had on before me is talking absolute rubbish, total load of rubbish. And no, Elon is going to see out the 130 days that he has. After that, the requirements are to, change. They'd have to change the rules.
Now, Donald Trump has reportedly told members of his cabinet that Elon Musk will step back from his role managing DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, and return to his businesses. This is according to a story from Politico, which says that Musk has agreed to this and will take on a supporting role to some of Trump's advisors instead. Well, let's find out if it's true by speaking to Elon Musk's father, Errol Musk, to find out more. Good evening, Errol.
Hi.
You've heard the rumours. Are they true? Is your son due to leave the US administration earlier than planned?
No, that's absolute nonsense. The person you had on before me is talking absolute rubbish, total load of rubbish. And no, Elon is going to see out the 130 days that he has. After that, the requirements are to, change. They'd have to change the rules. He has 130 days as a special assistant to the government. He's not. There's no rumors. Politico is making up the rumors. Politico is a fake organization funded by US aid with US taxpayer money.
It isn't a fake organisation.
Yes, it's a fake organisation.
It is a respected news organisation.
No, it's not.
But rather than hammer into their reporting, let's just talk about where this may have come from. You've said it's absolute rubbish.
Rubbish.
But this is what they've been told by a source within Trump's inner circle. Are there people? are there people working with Donald Trump at the moment who are upset by your son, the disruptor?
No,
they basically are concerned that he is consuming political capital of Donald Trump.
I heard Times Radio. There's a rumor out that Times Radio is going to become a clown show. No,
come on, Errol. Come on.
No. That's rubbish.
I've asked you a serious question here.
No, that's rubbish. I'm giving you a serious answer. It's nonsense. They're making it up. Politico is an organization that's been funded by the US taxpayer without the US taxpayer knowing about it. It no longer receives any funding. It's a fake organization with fake subscribers. And anything that they come up with as a rumor is actually an intention to hurt by making a rumour.
Okay, we are not here to assess Politico. They are also not here to respond to your allegations. Let's get back to the assumption here that your son Elon Musk is a political liability. What happened in Wisconsin? He interfered. He handed out money, accused of buying votes. We're giving out $1 million checks there to try and switch their Supreme Court away from its liberal leaning towards a more conservative one. And that failed. And what people are saying, what some of the commentary in America is saying from very respected people, is that actually Elon caused that to happen, that he's a political liability. He caused voters in Wisconsin to turn off Republican and turn towards Democrat.
No. It's not true. They can make up all the rumors they like. This is not high school. You only succeed with rumors in high school. No, this is just for made up junk. So, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Why is it being made up? Okay, well why? Why is this coming?
They try to make trouble, it's a way to make trouble, If you ever went to a high school where there's co-ed, girls and boys, they're always making up rumors about each other. The idea is to harm somebody with rumors. No, rumors don't have any fact, they have no basis, I can make up a rumor about Times Radio. I mean, it's just a rumor. Politico is an organization I would take the slightest notice of. They won't exist in a month or two.
Well, that's a strong assertion to make. Again, I would always say no smoke without fire. Perhaps Politico are reporting simply what a source has told them because they don't like what is happening with your son and Donald Trump. Perhaps they feel that your son has too much power for an unelected official. Maybe they are jealous of the attention he's getting. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing around a few theories here as to why we might be getting this story.
No, it's nonsense. So, look, it is strange to me that people would actually be upset about Elon removing, the rot from the American government. Why would you be upset about that? I think you should be glad. He gives advice. He looks into the situation. He tells them who have the ability to deal with it what's wrong, and then it's up to them to decide whether they're going to act upon it. And I would think that Elon is by now clearly the best person to put in such a position. He's a no-nonsense person. He doesn't really he's a centrist politically. He wouldn't really do anything to harm anyone out of spite or something like that. No.
Mm-hmm. How's he feeling? Politico, I don't know about the last time you spoke to him, Errol, but I wonder how he's feeling it's going at the moment with his work within DOGE, the Department for Government Efficiency, and his broader selling, I suppose, his broader work for the Donald Trump administration. How does he feel it's going?
Well, a few bums who burn cars is not a reason to, sort of hand your country over to them. I mean, if you live in a town and there's a bunch of bums that wreck up your town, what you do is you get together and you get rid of the bums.
You're talking about the Tesla protesters here, aren't you? People who are showing up to Tesla showrooms and protesting. But I want to know what your son told you the last time you spoke to him. Tell me about what your son's telling you, personally, about how he thinks things are going.
Well, I haven't spoken to him right now because I haven't any specific reason to speak to him because he's doing everything right. So the only reason I would have to speak to him is if he was doing something that's not right. I'm quite happy with what he's doing. He's doing the right thing. And these people are going to be called to book for all the theft that they've done. And that's the end of it. And, you can be pretend that it's okay to have all these bad apples in your basket, but it's not. So he's getting rid of the bad apples. What else do you want? Do you want him to keep the bad apples? I don't get it.
There are obviously mass redundancies going on. There has been a few problems along the way, the accidental cut to the Ebola prevention programme. There may be some upset about that. Let's talk about Tesla sales. They have suffered. There is a consensus within the business world that actually Elon Musk should return back to Tesla. Sales down 13% in the US in the first quarter, but more broadly, sales are down across, let's take European countries, between 30 and 60% in some countries. So we can absolutely, with definition, report that sales of Tesla cars are down. Should they benefit from the focus of your son? Is it time for him to return to business?
No. Blackmail is not going to help. So, no. Tesla is tremendous value. All the stocks have taken a bit of a dive in the last couple of months, all around. It's got nothing to do with it's just the cyclical nature of things. And Tesla will, no doubt, I imagine Tesla being worth about $100 a share by the end of the year. A few bums burning a few cars is not going.
Okay, so you're not concerned about that. Look, just finally, the last time we spoke, we discussed Elon's support of Nigel Farage, the leader of Reform UK. Is he going to stop interrupting with UK politics now, do you think?
Well, England is where we all come from. So what happens in England is quite important to us. Apart from that, people around the world these days do make comments on social media across countries and so on. It's quite common. I mean, before the election last year, your government was actually active in taking strong efforts to try and hurt the Trump campaign. So, let's call a spade a spade. No. As far as Farage is concerned, I said what I said before. He's not really the sort of person who will help the UK get out of the mess it's in.
Okay, so still concerned about Nigel Farage.
Not particularly.
Look, thank you for being with us. Our time is done, unfortunately. Errol, good to speak to you again. Errol Musk there, the dad of Elon Musk. Thank you.